bought this cushion at the op shop. I just love it. The patchwork butterfly really appeals to me, but I don't love the insert that's in it. It just feels very synthetic. It's really thin. It doesn't fill out the pillow enough. So here's what I'm doing. I have this old cushion, which this one is actually going to replace. It is falling apart, but the insert is a lot thicker. So I'm going to take this one out and put it into that pillowcase. That just looks and feels so much nicer. So now I am left with this cushion cover, which is falling apart on this corner, and it is very stained on the back. So I don't really want to use it on the couch anymore. I did have the idea of cutting up the fabric off the back and using that for rags. I could take the zipper off and add it to my sewing box because I know my daughter would probably use that for cosplay. But first I want to see if there's anywhere else around the house that I could use this. I thought I would throw it on the table and see if it could work as a table dressing, but it doesn't really work because it's so thick, especially with all the weaving and the knitwork. So I think that rules that out. Maybe it could work as some sort of rug on the floor, but it's so small, so that's not going to work in a doorway or anywhere meaningful. It could maybe work on the tiles with something on top of it. That could work, but I'm just not really feeling that. Okay, I think I found the perfect solution. It can be a little shoe rug just next to my shoe rack. I like to just kick my shoes off before I walk in from the garage, so that can be a nice little spot for that. I do want to just fix up this little corner because I don't want it to keep unraveling, so I'm just going to tuck all of these bits inside and put a few stitches in it just to hold it all in place so that it doesn't all come apart. There we go. It's not perfect, but it's not meant to be. It's just to hold it all in place. All right, let's go put it in its new home. That is great. I love that. It adds a little bit of character to the garage, and it's just an easy way to repurpose something because I knew I couldn't donate it. It was too had it. So that just gives it another life. So tell me in the comments, what would you have done with this pillowcase? I know some people suggested turning it into a bag, so you could literally just add straps to the top and it could have been a really nice tote bag. Some people suggested turning it into an artwork, putting it in a shadow box on the wall, so they are also really good options, but I just wanted something quick and easy and just knowing that I was giving it a nice new life. The only thing left now is the cushion insert from the butterfly pillowcase, the one that it came with. Honestly, I'm probably just going to donate that back to an op shop and keep the cycle going because I don't want any extra stuff in my cupboard and I'm not going to use it. So onwards and upwards.